Have you ever lost something so valuable and only realized its worth when it was too late? This is the story of a man who traded love for comfort, a woman who turned pain into strength, and children who were forced to grow up too soon. He walked away from his family, chasing a better life. But what he didn't know was this: life was watching. And when it finally caught up with him, the lesson was painful. Stay with me till the end, because this story might just change the way you see love, family, and the choices you make. Welcome to Olubeauty African Folktales channel. Here we tell you the way it is. Have you subscribed? If not, oh yeah, run kitty kitty, run kata kata. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Share it with your families and friends. And don't forget to touch the bell button so that you'll be notified each time we put out new video. Oh yeah, grab your popcorn, sit jeje, and enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, let's go there. The rain fell heavily that night. Not the gentle kind that soothes the earth, but the kind that felt like judgment. Inside a small leaking room at the edge of the village, Ngozi sat on the cold floor, clutching her two children close to her chest. The wind forced its way through the broken window, carrying dust and whispers of a life that had once been full of laughter. Her youngest child, Chinonso, shivered violently. "Mama, I'm cold," he whispered. Ngozi removed her wrapper without hesitation and wrapped it around him, leaving her safe exposed to the biting cold. Her first child, Amaka, only 8 years old, watched silently. She had learned too early what silence meant: pain, hunger, and endurance. But it wasn't always like this. 5 years earlier, Ngozi used to be the envy of many women in Umuaka village. She was married to Emeka, a tall, handsome, charming man who worked in the city. When he first came into her life, he promised her the world. "I will never let you suffer," he had said, holding her hands under the moonlight. "You will be my queen forever." And for a while, he kept that promise. They moved into a modest but comfortable home. Food was always on the table. Laughter filled the compound. When Ngozi gave birth to Amaka, Emeka slaughtered the goats in celebration. When Chinonso was born 2 years later, he distributed bags of rice to neighbors. Life was good until it wasn't. The beginning of the change. It started slowly. Late nights, unanswered calls, excuses that didn't quite make sense. "I'm working hard for this family," Emeka would say whenever Ngozi tried to ask questions. But deep down, she felt it. Something was sleeping. Then, one evening, he didn't come home. Not the next day, not the next week, not the next month. 2 months passed. Ngozi's heart raced every time she heard footsteps outside, hoping it was him. Until one afternoon, a neighbor came with news that shattered her world. "I saw your husband in Owerri," the woman said cautiously. "He was with another woman, oh, a very young girl for that matter. They looked happy." Ngozi laughed at first, a dry, broken laugh. "My Emeka, never. It can't be him. Maybe you are mistaking him for another person." But the doubt had already taken root. The truth revealed. 2 weeks later, Emeka finally returned, but he didn't come alone.